Yep, that's true. You read the title right. I live in Thailand spending $20 a day in 2025. And it's crazy, right? It's crazy if you think about it. And let me just say let me just tell you how did I come to that number, because I think it's really important to have a little bit of context. So for 2 months I've been tracking all of my spendings, okay? Insurance, rent, food, phone bill, even massages like foot massage, back massage, whatever. And even, entry fees at tourist attractions. So my spending for the month of November was, and I have it here in front of me, was $677.64, and for the month of December was $676.96. Okay? Now, if you divide that, for example, for December, if you divide $676 by 31 days, you'd see you'd have roughly $20. I think it's $22 per day, okay? Roughly $20. And this is including everything. Everything. And by the way, guys, I forgot to say that I do have a video where I break down all these costs in an Excel sheet, or rather a Google sheet. And I'm showing you exactly how much I spend on transportation every day, how much I spend for food, how much my utilities were, and all of that. So I have it day by day. Okay, so if you want to see that, I'll see if I can have something pop up in the video right now for you, so you can click on that, or else I will have it in the video description. So just go and see that video. It's a pretty long video. It's about 30 minutes, but I'm breaking everything down on like everything, every single penny. I have it there, and when I spent it and what I spent it on. So if you want to see that video, go check it out. The link will be in the video description, as I said, or maybe if I can, I'm going to add the link. Should be left top side or right top side of this video. Yeah, go and check that one, because I think it will help you a lot. I'm breaking everything down, including the utilities I pay in this apartment, like water, electricity, and all that. And it's crazy because so many people, and I'm looking here at the computer because I do have a couple of notes. So many. This goes on to show you that traveling does not equal money spent, and in fact traveling can equal money saved. Okay? And a few smart people pointed out this in by commenting on some of my videos where I was talking about rent, or how affordable food can be here, how affordable transportation is, and all that. And as I said, a few smart people pointed out the fact that they could actually save money and invest. And someone specifically said that they could actually come and live here, live in Thailand, live in Bangkok, live in Pattaya for 3 months, for 3 years. And at the end of the 3 years, they could actually buy a property here. Now, if you want to buy a property here, that's perfect, but you can also invest your money in a different way. You can, for example, invest in mutual funds or ETFs, right? I think that's better, by the way. But yeah, you can invest in ETFs or dividend-paying stocks, or you can invest in real estate back in your home country and rent out the place and get some passive income from from your rent, you know? So, I mean, there's multiple ways you can go about this, but the thing is, you actually can save money. And as I like to say, you can kill two birds with just one stone. You're also traveling, experiencing, broadening your horizons, seeing new places, meeting new people, becoming better as a person. Maybe, coming to Thailand or any other country for that matter, to be able to stay away from the distractions you might have back home, and be able to lock in and focus on your business, focus on developing your skills, and maybe increase your income as well, That's the main reason why I came here, in fact, to be able to remove distractions from my life, and lock in and develop my skills and work on my business, so you can do that, and in the meanwhile you will be still saving money. And listen, I'm not one of these guys on YouTube claiming to make $10,000 per month and or $100,000 per month or whatever, and once you reach 10,000 then you can travel and all that. Heck, I'm not even making $5,000 a month, but I'm still able to save most of what I make, in fact. And yeah, and by the way, if you want to know how much I make, then let me know in the comment section down below, and I might make a video about that if you're interested. But anyways, because I'm a freelancer, I work online, and that's the thing. We live in an era where we have a huge advantage over what our parents had or our grandparents, and that is true for most of us, and probably all of you watching this video. And the reason I'm saying this is because of the internet, of course. And you are probably watching this video from a smartphone or from a computer, and you have internet, because otherwise you'd not be able to watch it. So you have this opportunity, and you don't have to be reinventing the wheel. Just do what works for others, okay? Just learn from someone who is a couple steps ahead of you. That's all you need. That's what I do. I invest in myself. I invest in coaching. I love online courses. I also studied at the university. I have a bachelor and a master's degree. However, most of what I learned, and when I say most, I would say over 90% of what I learned and what I do now, I learned from online courses. Okay? And the fact that I am here allows me to invest in myself even more. So yeah, just learn from people who are, just choose something that is online. You can even go, you can choose to not even master, but to be good at a skill. For example, I do marketing for local businesses. Just, Facebook ads and Instagram ads. Just choose a skill that you can monetize, that you can sell, and that's it. Get good at that. You don't even need to be the best. You don't even need to be one of the best. Just get good at that, and you'll be able to make money online, and travel the world and save money at the same time. And the money that you save, invest it in assets that will produce you passive income, that will make you passive income. That's the key. That's the new way of traveling in my eyes, in my mind, it's the smart way of traveling. Okay, or even, in fact, you can even get an online job. That's good as well. Get an online job and you can work from anywhere and save money that way and see the world, you know. But yeah, you don't need to go and travel on your savings. And the way I do it, the way I just leave off of $20 a day, you know, I am mindful of the places where I go, of the places where I choose to stay longer time. For example, I stayed here in Pattaya. I'm approaching 3 months now because it's an affordable place to be in. And at the same time, I'm mindful of the area I'm choosing to live in. It has to be close to everything, right? Usually, at least. But at the same time, I don't want to be in the center of things because it's more expensive. Okay? So, and you have to think if it's worth it or not, you know? And eat street food because I'm in Thailand. I can eat a burger, fries and pizza and pasta when I go back home. And don't get me wrong, sometimes you get sick of just eating Thai food. Not sick like physically, but like kind of like you don't want to hear about Thai food no more. Okay, you can make a few exceptions, but you have to be mindful. Eat street food. It's an experience, you know, and it will save you money. So, yeah, that's how I live in Thailand for only $20 a day. And also be mindful about other things, small things, you know, like don't leave your AC on if you're not in the apartment, you know. If you don't use the fridge, don't leave it on. What else? Just things like these, right? But yeah, you can live comfortably on $20, $25 a month here in Pattaya, Thailand in 2025. Now, yeah, just let me know how much you spend in a day where you live. Okay? Take your monthly cost, add everything up: rent, utilities, food, transportation, insurance, phone bill, car costs, okay? Maybe not at the least, but at least how much you spend on fuel. Add everything up, see how much it is in a month, divide it by 30 or 31, and tell me your number. I'm actually really curious. So tell me where you're from and how much you spend in a day in your city now in 2025, and let us all compare the numbers that we get. So that will be really interesting. But anyways, this is how much I spend in a day in 2025, and this is how I do it. Choosing a place that I know it's affordable, choosing a country that I know it's affordable, choosing a city that I know it's affordable in that country, choosing an area that still has access to all the important points or important parts of the city where I would want to be or where I would want to go, but at the same time don't rent in the city center, or at least don't do it for a very long period of time. Eat street food, try basically and live more like a local, okay? You'll still have a higher standard of living than a local in many of these countries, but try living more like a local, and then you'll see, and this is how I do it, to live off of $25 per month, and you'll see you can do that too. And especially us as men, because most of my viewers seem to be men, especially us as men, we don't need much. We don't need much. So you can come here, live a good life. You don't have to cook. You don't have to clean your apartment. You don't have to do the dishes. Have a good life. See new places, meet new people, develop yourself as a person, develop a skill, or develop professionally as well, and still save money, and then be able to invest in assets that will give you passive income. Okay? That's all I wanted to say in this video, and see you in the next one.